Good morning, Sonia ma'am.
Very good morning, ma'am.
So you will be presenting with this device or some other device. Actually, you have login from two devices, no?
Actually, ma'am, I've connected my phone also. So because last time it got disconnected and I could not connect later on. So I have connected my phone because if something happens to the laptop, I can always take my phone.
So I'm making you presenter.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Actually, it's already 9:33. So can we start? Actually, we have very less number of participants right now, but I think we should start so that we can finish on time.
Yes, ma'am.
So good morning, all of you. And it's the second last day of our program, and it's very nice talking to you. Now today we have with us Miss Sonia Behel, and she will be talking on writing part, the writing practical she will be talking on about. And I welcome Sonia ma'am and Ela ma'am. Ela ma'am is also here with us to help Sonia ma'am. So I welcome both of you, and over to you, Sonia ma'am. You can start.
Yes, ma'am. A very good morning. Hello.
Hello. Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good to see you all.
Just a
Just a
minute.
minute.
I'm
I'm
just
just connecting my
desktop.
desktop. We will talk about writing today. As you all know, writing is very important. I'm having a little problem with showing you the content, so I will speak and you can just listen because there is some problem.
Sonia ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
I can help you in sharing the PPT. If it is possible, can you WhatsApp or mail me?
Yes, I'll do that. I'll do that, ma'am. I'll
Okay.
do that, ma'am. Just a minute. I've sent it to you, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm checking it. Meanwhile,
Okay.
I request Chanchal ma'am to make me present. Just try. Can.
You are the co-host now.
Yeah. Is it visible?
I can't see.
I'm trying to share this. Actually, I've logged in from mobile, so it becomes difficult from sharing with that. So it is. I'm trying to do it, ma'am. Give me
No
some time.
problem. No problem. I'll start speaking.
Ma'am, you can start with the discussion. I'm preparing with the presentation because I am logging in from my laptop now.
Okay,
So,
okay, okay,
meanwhile, you can start the discussion with the participants.
okay.
I'll. Hmm.
Uh, as we all as we all know, writing is a form of communication that allows one to put one's thoughts, feelings, and ideas on paper. After organizing one's knowledge and beliefs into convincing arguments, and to convey meaning through well constructed text or coded script in a language. I think the voice is echoing.
Yes, ma'am. It's very much echoing. Actually, I think you must log in from one device, or either you just put your mobile on mute. You
Okay, ma'am.
just
I've done that only, ma'am. Still, it
now.
is echoing.
Yes, ma'am. You just put your device somewhere else because of you have logged in from two devices. That's why it is echoing.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Just a minute, ma'am. I'll log out of that. Such a big hassle. I hope now I am audible properly. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's fine.
Okay. So, what we were talking about was writing as a skill. Writing is a form of communication that allows one to put one's thoughts, feelings, and ideas on paper. After organizing one's knowledge and beliefs into convincing arguments, and to convey meaning through well constructed text or coded script in a language. And there are some useful tips for writing correct English. Many students struggle with writing in English, and it can seem like a real challenge to improve. We all have seen that our students are really poor in writing. Here are some simple steps that you can take to improve the writing skills of learners. First of all, what we have to do is expand their vocabulary. To express clearly, one needs a good active vocabulary. That's not just being able to recognize words, it means being able to use them correctly. Do this by learning new words with example sentences. Children do learn words, but they don't know the meaning, they don't know where to use them. So, not just cramming word lists. So, they're just learning the words, and that is why they are not able to make proper sentences. When you learn a new word, try learning all the forms of that word and the prepositions that are usually used with it. For example, rather than just the word depend, make a note of to depend on, depending upon, to be dependent on, a dependent. So there are lots of meanings assigned to different connections with the uh, prepositions, like to depend on, a dependent. They make a different meaning altogether just by being with a different preposition. So we need to make it very clear that with different prepositions, the meaning also at times changes. Mastering and remembering English spellings is also very necessary. You must know how to spell those words correctly. Incorrect meaning of your sentence. For example, we have bear and bear sound the same. B-A-R-E and B-E-A-R. They sound the same. But bear, one means uncovered, and the other is a wild animal. So you have to practice your spelling using flashcards and test yourself whenever you have spare time. Practice your spellings frequently by writing them. Basically, in our schools, writing and speaking are highly neglected. We do make them read at time, we do make them write, but they're writing, they're literally copying from the blackboard. So we have to make them read regularly and widely. We learn to write best by reading. It is a great way to get an idea of the different styles of writing and how to use words appropriately. They can read books, comics, magazines, newspapers, and articles that interest them. Read each text several times to make sure you understand how to use new words and expressions in the context. Generally, in the assembly, we have this sort of trend that children come and read something from the newspaper. So, and nowadays we have started asking them to tell something from a book they have read or something like that. But what they are doing is they're just reading, they don't understand what they are reading. They're told to read that paragraph because it's the newspaper comes early in the morning, and at the same time they're given those lines and they have to just read it out. So it's better if we make them understand, even if the news is a little older, I think, but they should know the meaning before they read it out. Then improving grammar. Grammar is very important because it improves the quality of writing. Always use the appropriate tense and remember to use punctuation. Punctuation is a great way to make your writing clear and fluent. Sometimes it may distort the meaning of the sentence altogether. We have certain sort of letters, formal letters like complaint letter, inquiry letter, placing orders, letter to the editor, which come in the papers. Could you connect it, Ela? Ela?
Ma'am, there is some problem with the PPT. There is some technical error in this, so I am trying to retrieve it.
Okay, okay.
I guess in 2 minutes it will be done.
Okay, okay, no problem. Actually, I wanted to show them the letter, so I'll talk of something else. We have writing articles also. Article writing is very important in class 9th and 10th and needs a lot of creativity, good vocabulary, good knowledge of the subject, skill to organize the ideas,